In the cold, gray walls of a Texas prison, a man plotted the unthinkable. No shovels, no tunnels, no guns. Only a wooden box and his own determination to disappear. This is the incredible story of Charles Victor Thompson, the man who escaped prison by mailing himself to freedom. He was on death row. For most men in his position, that meant counting the days, watching the seasons pass through the tiny slit of a window, and waiting. But Charles was not most men. The idea began as a whisper in his mind, a crazy little thought that wouldn't go away. He worked in the prison's furniture shop, one of the rare places where inmates could move large items in and out. Wooden crates, big, heavy, sturdy things came and went all the time. They were shipped out to warehouses and suppliers, far beyond the prison gates. What if, he thought, I didn't try to climb the wall? What if I let them carry me out instead? It was madness. It was dangerous. It was almost certain to fail. But in prison, hope is a dangerous currency, and Charles was ready to gamble it all. He studied everything: the delivery schedules, the guards' patterns, the size of the crates, how long they sat outside before being loaded. And then, on October 11th, 2005, his moment came. The crate was there, empty, waiting. Charles slipped inside when no one was looking. It was pitch black the moment the lid was closed. He could hear nails being hammered in above his head, sealing him into his coffin of wood. The air was thick and stale. Sweat ran down his face as the minutes stretched into hours. Then came the vibration of movement, a forklift lifting him, the groan of wood as the crate shifted, the muffled shouts of workers outside, and then the rumble of an engine. The truck rolled forward, and for the first time in years, Charles was leaving the prison, not in chains, not surrounded by guards, but as cargo. When the crate was finally opened, sunlight poured in, blinding him. Fresh air filled his lungs. The sound of the outside world hit his ears all at once. Cars, voices, life. He was free. For 3 days, Charles drifted through freedom like a man walking through a dream. He hitchhiked. He stayed in cheap motels. He drank in bars where no one knew his name. But freedom is a fragile thing. He had no disguise, no money, no plan beyond getting out. And in a moment of arrogance, he began to talk. Little bits of his story told to strangers over drinks. One of those strangers made a call. 3 days after his escape, the knock came at his motel room door. When he opened it, there was no sunlight this time, only the black shadow of armed officers. In minutes, he was back in handcuffs. His escape was over. Still, for 78 hours, Charles Victor Thompson had done the impossible. He had beaten a system designed to keep him in until death, and he had done it with nothing but a box, a plan, and the will to try. In the end, the walls didn't fail him. His own choices did. Subscribe to Edge of Nowhere for more real-life survival stories every week. Tap the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next.